Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Rising Phoenix. This is round 10 of season 3, and we are here at Spa, and yeah, we're getting ready to go in a minute here. Um, Hopefully, it's going to be a fun race, good race, just like yesterday, and yeah, let's wait and see. So yeah, full grid today. Everyone is here. All right. Yeah, new faces indeed. Let's see. Let's go through the whole list. Jigsaw, Colin 220, Deadwood, Maestro, Slater, Bazooka Joe, Fashix, Colin 219, Trixky, PG Killer, Jack, Jay, Shay, Trench, Gamez, Bunsback, No Reaction, Jay Prentice, Luke, uh, Legend, who is definitely new, Hyper, and I. All right.
Hey, so keep this between us, but
Oh, that is confidential information there I'm listening to. Can't tell you on that. Thank God I muted it just before he said the information. Yeah. All right. All right. Alrighty, here we go. So, let's see if it's gonna be dry or wet. And it is dry. Alright, so who is going to be first out? It's going to be Colin, 220. Will be the first one out. Alright, so let's stay with him here for the whole lap. Alright, so Colin is on the softs, or okay, so I'm just gonna say Colin 220 and Colin 219. So Colin 220 on the softs here. First one on track. And Colin's followed very closely by Racing Maestro. Oh, no, Fashix. It's Fashix. On the mediums. They're gonna have to split up somehow. They're way too close to be doing laps. So hopefully Fashix slows down a little bit. Alright, here we go. So into the first corner. Then blasting up Radiant and Rouge. Then obviously full throttle down the straight the whole way. Oh, there's an in. Oh, something happened there with Fashix. And I think he just put Deadwood off a little bit. Or maybe Deadwood had his own incident. I'm not sure. I don't want to blame anyone, but yeah, very unfortunate there for both of them. Meanwhile, Colin into the third sector, coming up to Blanchemont. and into the bus stop chicane. Ooh, as that's a car that's spun. I think that's I'm not sure actually, but Colin goes top for the moment with a 46.0. Here we have Jay Prentice on a hard lap, purple in the first sector, as Slater goes top and Legend goes P2. Slater with the 43.3 and Legend with the 45.1. And invalidated lap by Jay Prentice. So now Colin 219 finishing his lap here. up to the line, so 46.6. So that leaves him P6 currently. As Trench goes P4 and Luke Vettel goes P2. As Jigsaw's coming into the pits. As Jay's finishing a lap here. And it is a 45.3, so that is P4 on the softs. Alright, so Racing Maestro goes P8. Just 6 milliseconds off of Colin on the hards. Or Colin on the mediums, Maestro on the hards. As Gamez finishing a lap just behind Swanee. Both finishing their laps right now. Gamez goes P3 and Swanee goes P10. Into Puan goes Bazooka Joe. Very scary corner. Oh, someone's gone off there. I believe that is... Well, it has to be Jay Prentice. Yeah, lost a lot of his wing there. Just had a spin. But Bazooka Joe... about to complete his lap, coming through Blanchemont. And up to the line, it's going to be a 44.9, so P4 just behind his Ferrari teammate. Alright, let's go to Trixie, finishing his lap as well. Into the bus stop chicane. Ooh, a lot of smoke there, if I was seeing that correctly. And it's going to be a 45.5, so P8 on the softs. As Buns back goes P2 on the softs with a 44.2. So now Jack, I believe, not. Oh, I think he's yeah. I think this is in lap. For an invalidated. He crashed. Yeah, so he's gonna have to come back into the pits and give it one more go. So Jay Prentice, ooh, with damage as well, and another invalid lap, or I think. Let's see Trench's lap here on board in the Alfa Romeo. So currently, Slater with a 9/10 advantage over anyone else, at the very least. And now even more of an advantage. Now it's 1.4 seconds. Yeah, crazy speed he has here today. Ooh, as I think Jay has just crashed at Eau Rouge. And he is out of the qualifying session. As Trench is finishing up his lap here. It's going to be an improvement for sure. It's going to be a 43.8. 8.99. So P2 on the softs. As Legend goes P3 on the mediums. As Gamez is preparing his lap here. Let's go cinematic for this one. Yes, Slater with a huge advantage at the moment. No idea how he's setting those times. That is very fast. Followed by Trench, followed by Legend, Bunsback, Luke. Ooh, as Gamez ends his lap. And is letting other cars pass at the moment. Not sure what happened. But yeah. Alright, so there's still 4 drivers who haven't set a time yet, with 4.5 minutes in the session to go. Oh, as I think someone has spun. And it is Swanee, and he has damage too, so he's gonna have to come in quickly and hopefully get one last run in. Alright, so Fashix here on a valid lap in Sector 3. Ooh, someone else has gone off. I think that is... well, it has to be Colin. I think Colin spun there. Just now. And oh, and it seems to have impacted someone else as well. That might be Deadwood. But Fashix goes P12. And yes, it was Deadwood. And his lap's, well, it's an invalid lap, but it's an out lap, so it's alright. But yeah, not the best of luck for Deadwood. 2 incidents he's involved in now. And oh, he has damage as well. So yeah, that's the end of his qualifying. And that's definitely the end of his qualifying now. He's just hitting right into the wall after spinning. Yeah, probably very frustrated. So yeah, that's unfortunately probably... well, actually, it might not be the end. If he can go very quickly and change that wing, he might be able to get back out just in time. But yeah, that's... actually, no, I don't think he's going to have enough time, unfortunately. You have to be coming out right around now to get a lap in. It's around 2 minutes for an out lap, so... I mean, it's going to be tight, but he might be able to get it done. Deadwood. Alright, so Jigsaw Moto, no lap currently set, but he's on a soft lap right now, so let's see what he can do. Up Rouge and Radio. Colin 220 has retired. Jay, Jay DNF'd. Or Jay crashed out. And oh, Jigsaw with the invalidation. So he's going to be starting at the very highest in 18th place. So, not what he would have wanted at all. Bazooka Joe retires in P7. And all of the top 6 are all on outlaps now. So it's going to be quite interesting to see who gets these, who gets what spot. Because everyone's going to be crossing the line really soon. Yeah, it's just a huge train of cars here. 10 cars in one sector. As Deadwood has retired as well. At the top of Rouge. Not sure if he crashed or if he voluntarily just did that. Oh, someone's gone off. I think it's Jigsaw. So an already invalid lap just got even worse. As everyone's rushing through to get to the line in time. And yeah, very unfortunate for very unfortunate session for Jigsaw there, or here today. All right, so Gammas is the first one to start their final lap, followed by Trench, and then I believe Legend. Going very wide at the bus stop chicane, probably to get a better exit. And here we go. Jigsaw Moto has retired. So has Swanee. And oh, Jack just had a massive accident and is gonna start the race in last place due to that. So very unfortunate session for him. Purple in the first sector for Slater, who is right behind Legend. Ooh, as Legend goes wide, and he might spin. Oh no, he keeps it. Luckily he keeps it on track. Someone else has gone off as well. That's Trench, who's also lost it and has no wing now. And Trench has retired. And Slater has stopped his attempt in no ERS and is now coasting, and is probably going to pull over right here. Oh, as Big Slater retiring gets in the way of Button's back because of the AI trying to get back onto the track, and it ruins Button's lap, and he has to DNF as well. Ooh, and like a bunch of cars going slowly as well. Legend retires. Luke is up on his time, and Gemma's I think is up on his time as well. But yeah, chaos at the end of qualifying here. So it's going to be a 44.6. So moving up one spot, I believe, from P6 to P5 with a 44.6 on the softs. And then Luke goes P2 with a 43.5 on the softs as well. And now the last driver we're waiting for is Jay Prentice, who has ran out of fuel. And he has retired from the session. So yeah, that's qualifying. Quite crazy actually, especially at the end there. That could cause some drama, I would assume. So your full qualifying order is Big Slater on pole, Luke Vettel, Trench, Legend, Bunsbach, Gamez, Bazooka Joe, Vitrixky, Jay, Colin, Racing Maestro, Jay Prentice, Shay T, Fashix, Colin 220, Deadwood Bear, PG Killer, Swanee, Jigsaw Moto, and Jack. Alright, and it is a dry race as well. And looks to be very sunny, so probably no rain for the whole time. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Alright, here we go for the formation lap. And cars are invisible. Yay. Alright. So hopefully there's going to be no crashes on this lap. Or under any safety car laps. Real or virtual. So everyone coming up a rouge now. Weaving, of course, to warm the tires. Let's see, the best team in terms of points at the moment, in terms of qualifying position at least, is definitely Red Bull, P2 and 4. Legend on his debut, doing pretty well. Some intense gear shifting there by Jay. Alright, so we're gonna have 22 laps here. Not sure how many of those will be actual racing laps, but because this place it can be quite hectic on in the first corner and Upper Rouge for the first time. A lot of cars in a small space can be dangerous. So hopefully everything is well. Ooh, as Gemez apparently is going quite slow. Very interesting. And Jack is actually in... Oh. Yeah, Gamma's actually last at the moment, so I'm not quite sure why. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. But yeah, Gamma's was weaving there, going quite slowly. Not sure exactly what happened, but everyone is safely through to the grid, so it's all right. So here we go. Alright, so 22 laps of racing await us here in Spa. Just waiting for the 5 lights to come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights here in Belgium. Lights out, and away we go. Slater with a good start. Luke challenging up alongside into turn 1. I think Slater still has the lead. A couple cars going wide. Oh, and a big accident. A huge accident with Jack and both racing points. No wings for any of them. Very, very, very unfortunate. And safety car instantly deployed before we even got up a Rouge. And there's already some safety car drama going on. Jay Prentice has a penalty for a collision with Vitrixky. And yeah, this is going to be hectic. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there. Either oversteer on the Williams' part, or maybe a Racing Point collected the Williams and spun him around. But either way, that's a very poor start for those three. Alright, so safety car will be out, of course, for 3 laps. So yeah, hopefully the safety car is only out, or is out for, or hopefully the safety car period goes by quicker, because it's a very long track here, so hopefully it's not out for as long. Alright. Ooh, oh! Legend hitting into the back of Luke after Big Slater was going very slowly at the bus stop chicane. Ooh, a car going onto the grass there. I believe that was Trench in the Alpha. Yeah, a lot of cars are having a pit, but thankfully they will catch right back up to the end of the pack. So everything will be alright. It won't really be a time loss, just a grid position loss. So Jack getting a new wing, Jigsaw Moto getting a new wing. Swanee is going to come off the worst because he has to wait for his teammate first. And then, yeah, there we go. And off he goes. Yeah. Alright, so the safety car hopefully will be in this lap. Hopefully it won't go one more time around. Oh, speaking of the start, let's see. So the worst, or the best start was PG Killer up 8 positions, and the worst start was Bazooka Joe down 6. Alright, so the safety car is going to go one more lap around, it appears. And Swanee is almost caught up to the back of the pack, so it will definitely be in this lap, or next lap. Ooh, as we have the engine glitch with the button there. So yeah, Big Slater and Luke still in their original positions. Big Slater still leading, of course. Luke in P2. Legend up a spot into P3. Gamez up 2 spots into P4. Trench down 2, down to P5. And Button going from P5 to P6. Jay with a good start. Fashrix with a good start. Deadwood and Jack with good starts as well. And then Shay T and Jigsaw Moto up 1. Oh, and I think Jay Prentice had to pit there, so he's now last. Alright, so we should be getting, yep, here we go, safety car in this lap. So let's wait and see how this restart is. Here we are with Jay Prentice at the back of the pack currently, but from what I've seen, he's been pretty quick, so hopefully he can get up the grid. Alright, here we go. And Slater blasts away down the main straight, and we are racing once again, thank God. Alright, into turn 1. Ooh, and a really good run by Luke there onto the grass. Ooh, as Vitrixky has retired from the session after an accident at Rouge or Radion, and Luke actually has damage, I believe, on the left side there. Into the no-name corner. Well, a little bit squirmy there for Colin 219. There's been an accident involving a PG killer and I think someone else, but PG killer is now going to be effectively last. Ooh, someone spun. I believe it's Colin. And, oh! I mean, PG Killer has spun as well. Let's have a half spin. Both of them have damage on their left side now. As Racing Maestro has retired from the session. Let's see what happened to him. And it's a VSC. Oh, yeah, I think he hit the wall. He hit the wall and bounced off. But there is now a VSC out on lap 5. And Luke is coming into the pits. And Colin has a drive-through penalty as well. Gamas is into the pits as well. A lot of penalties being handed out here. And we are racing again. Fashik's looking for a move on J for P5. Can't quite get it, an opportunity yet though. Oh, but he sees one now, and he's going for it. They're side by side. But Jay keeps the lead of this battle for now. Ooh, they almost touch. Now Fashix is vulnerable to Shati. As Trench is now right behind Legend. He's gonna make a move into Blanchemont, I believe. Oh, they're very close. Oh, in they go. Oh, they touch a little bit. As Legend has to go a little bit wide. Oh! As Bazooka Joe just got overtaken on both sides. Into the bus stop chicane. As Deadwood and Jack are now battling. And there's another VSC, another VSC. As a PG Killer has DNF'd. And we are racing again. Bazooka Joe and Deadwood into Puan. Thankfully, no accident. Who has Jack on Shati into the bus stop chicane. Nearly an accident there. And now Jack and Shati side by side into turn 1, La Source. And Jack gets past. Ooh, someone's gone off. It's Trench. Oh, he's lost his whole front wing as well. And there's a full safety car now, full safety car. So Big Slater currently leads. Legend P2, Button in P3, Trench in P4, but he'll need to pit. J P5, Jack P6. Ooh, as Fashix has retired as well. At the same corner. So all the retirements, or no, not all of them, but obviously most of them coming from that corner. But yeah, so we're gonna have another 3 laps of safety car running now. As both Slater and Legend are pitting. I would say that is the right call if they were to go into hards, probably. Oh, and it seems everyone's coming into the pits. Oh! I mean, Shitty's hit the wall. I don't think any damage, but he's just lost a couple positions there, and that could have been really bad. But yeah, literally the whole field is coming into the pits at the moment. As Luke has left the session. Might be a connection issue, I believe. But yeah, now Jigsaw Moto. Wait, wasn't Jigsaw Moto? Yeah, Jigsaw Moto started 19th, and he is now leading this race. Incredible. He hasn't stopped yet, obviously, but still, that's still pretty impressive. Going from nearly last to first in 9 laps. Ooh, penalty for Buns back for track limits. Under the safety car, it must be really annoying getting that. But yeah, safety car will be out for 1 more lap, I believe. So 2 more minutes of nothing happening. Well, almost nothing, but... Ooh, as Legend's coming into the pits. Probably going on to the mediums, I think, if he started on the softs. Probably realizing that it's a better call. Ooh, and Shayti's in the pits as well for a new wing. Ooh, and another penalty for Button. So that's 10 seconds under the safety car. Ooh, a lot of weaving there. Ooh, and thankfully Luke is back. Just in time as well. Alright, and it is in this lap. So here we go. Now how slow or how fast is Jigsaw Moto going to go? Let's find out. Let's see. Alright, and off they go. Ooh, is Jay Prentice and Colin have a collision? And there we go. Ooh, as Lucas has retired from the session, and Jay Prentice is in the pits again for a 5th time, I believe. Ooh, very close between Button and Trench. Battle for P4 here, with Swanee just in front. Oh, as there's been an incident, I believe it's either Shady or Button. It's Button. Oh no, he's spun, and yeah, he does have damage, so he's gonna have to pit surely. Ooh, Jigsaw and Slater side by side. Oh, through Blanchemont almost. Oh, Slater with a better exit off of the chicane, and they're gonna go into turn 1, next to each other still, and Slater gets the move done around the outside of turn 1. As Legend sets the fastest lap. Oh, and a lot of 3 cars are pitting. Colin, and Button. Ooh, as Deadwood has retired from the session, and Slater and Jigsaw still battling it out. And we have a VSC, another VSC. Ooh, as Jay has retired as well, and Colin has damage, and someone else is retired as well, I think. Wait, Jay's retired. And yeah, Colin spun. So yeah, VSC has been called. So damage to Colin, or damage on Colin's car. Button just got his damage fixed. But yeah, another VSC. I think we're almost at the limit for VSCs at this point, or safety cars in total. All right, and we are green. Excuse me. But yeah, we are green once again. And DRS is enabled. Ooh, as Swanee pits. Here we go, Gamez on Jigsaw Moto for P2. Tries to go for it, but can't get it, can't send it yet. Oh. As Bun's back, has been in a collision of some sort. And now has more damage. And he's left the session. As Colin pits for softs. So Big Slater still leads from Jigsaw, Gamez, and Trench close behind. Ooh, as Gamez has lost it into the wall. Damage, but thankfully no retirement. But he's losing places, and he's lost a lot of downforce as well. Slater slits the fastest lap. And then Legend goes even faster, as Gamez of course comes into the pits for the damage. Plus Upper Rouge we go again for the 14th time. Certainly Jigsaw's tires are starting to go off by now. 12 lap old mediums. I'm not sure if he's trying to go to the end on those or what. Yeah, everyone's made a stop, so everyone can go to the end without getting disqualified. But is it feasible on those tires? Trench on Jigsaw Moto. Ooh, very close. Ooh, Jigsaw Moto almost loses it there on the curb. Saw a little bit of a slide there. And now Trench is right on the gearbox of him. As we're coming up to Blanchemont, will it be side by side? Oh, it will be. And Legend's there as well. And somehow they keep it clean. Ooh, little bit of a tap there between the two at the back. And another tap, and Jack is just eating popcorn here, just watching this all unfold. Oh, as Jack dives up the inside, but hits Legend. Oh, but hits him back around again. So no harm done in the end. Ooh, as Jack taps Jigsaw Moto. And I was going for a double overtake. Ooh, but has to back out of it. Ooh! Ooh, but Jigsaw almost hits into Jack there. Ooh. Oh, the two up front touch as well. Once again. A lot of little taps. Thankfully, no big accidents. Ooh, little lockup. A lockup from Legend there. Swanee with the time penalty. Ooh, as Jack now has damage as well. So it's going to be much harder for him to keep up. As Legend is pulling away from Jigsaw as well. On the with the Red Bull having much fresher tires. 8 laps younger. Ooh, as Bazooka Joe on Jack now. Around the outside, trying to cut back to the inside. Oh, but Jack comes into the pits. That could have been much worse of an incident if, or that could have been a bad incident if Bazooka was a little bit more alongside him there, as he just didn't turn left because he went into the pits. Jigsaw and Jack both in the pits now. Jigsaw on the softs and Jack on the softs as well, plus a wing change. Ooh, as Jay Prentice gets past Colin for P8. Ooh, and battle for P2 is heating up. Legend around the outside of Blanchemont appears it's going to be versus Trench. Ooh, they touch. Trench gets a penalty. They almost touch again. And Legend gets past. But Trench might send one down the inside here. Oh no, he doesn't. Ooh, but Legend goes wide. But Legend keeps the position. Now they're side by side again. And Trench has the spot back. Right up to the wall there. Right up to the wall. Ooh, Legend up the inside of Trench. Now they're side by side. Or they were, for a moment, side by side. But now Legend, I think, is going to have DRS here. Yes, he will. He's going to use that to good use. But Trench in the really high ERS mode, just it was the same speed, 201 miles an hour. So Gamez, Jay Prentice, and Jack here battling side by side, and Jack gets past Jay Prentice. Ooh, was this an accident? I believe it's Colin. Colin has hit the wall, or has spun up Puan and tapped the wall. Who was Colin, I think, has spun again. Ooh. And Jay Prentice has just spun. And now Colin's gonna try to get past. Well, as Jack and Gamez very close to one another. Ooh, and Jack gets forced off the track by Gamez. It appeared, and almost has a massive accident, and then locks up massively, and has to come into the pits. Ooh, and the battle for second here. Legend gets the spot back from Trench. So Jack's in the pits, Colin's in the pits. Then the battles are still going on. Ooh, Legend, big lockup. Ooh, and Colin's on 11 lap old softs. I wonder if those will make it to the end. Or Colin 219 is on 11 lap old softs. Ooh, Legend gets a penalty for multiple warnings. Ooh, a big slide there from the Red Bull. Thankfully, he kept it though. And a purple second sector as well to go along with it. So very good speed, very good race pace here from Legend. And the fastest lap by Legend, 146.426. Ooh, and the battle for fourth here. Alright, so who's going to come out on top of this fight? Bazooka Joe, 11 lap old hards, or Shay, 10 lap old mediums. Now the mediums might start to go here in the last couple laps of the race, so like right now, but the hard tires are significantly slower. Or they're compound slower. So we will see what they can both do to get the best results that they can. Ooh. And here comes Shay on Bazooka Joe. Ooh, but not enough speed difference to make up the gap before the end of the straight. And as Big Slater begins his final lap, he sets a personal best by half a second. Just a very little amount off of Legends time, only about a tenth. But yeah, with a gap of 8 seconds, it's sure that Slater is gonna take another win here. Yeah, very impressive drive by him. Quite impressive by Jigsaw Moto as well, I'd say. From 19th to ooh, Jack had a little bit of incident there. From 19th to 6th. As Jack gets a penalty as well, but I don't think it'll matter too much because there's a big gap behind him. As Colin gets a penalty as well. Ooh. And Bazooka Joe and Shay T closer than they've ever been, I believe. Just 3/10 between them. Let's see into Blanchemont or the final chicane of the final lap if something will happen. Now Shay T has a little bit more ERS than Bazooka does, so we'll see how they both use it. Bazooka using everything he's got down to 6%. Shay T with more speed though at the moment. As Big Slater wins the Belgian Grand Prix, Legend with the fastest lap, Trench in P3. Oh, and Bazooka Joe and Shay T collide at the very final corner. Bazooka Joe with P4, Shay T P5. It's going to be Jigsaw in P6, Gamez in P7. Jay Prentice is going to come home in P8. Colin P... oh, well, we'll see actually. Colin on the very old softs. I don't know if he's going to be able to defend here from Swanee, but let's see. It might be a dive here into the final chicane. Oh. I know it's not. Colin is going to take P9, I believe. Before penalties, at least. And yep, there we go. Big Slater wins. Legend P2, Trench P3, Bazooka Joe P4, then Shay T, Jigsaw Moto, Gamez, Jay Prentice, Colin, Swanee, Jack, Buttons back, and Colin 220. But yeah, very good job, everybody. Another good one. P2 for Legend on his debut, so very impressive. And all right, so yeah, that has been another week or another weekend of Rising Phoenix. Hope you enjoyed and enjoyed watching and listening. And from me and everyone here at Rising Phoenix, we say thank you, and we will see you soon. So, goodbye, and we will see you in 6 days for round 11.